Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and I have a really fun project to show you today that's an Easter project, but the colors are not very Easter traditional. So let me show you what's involved and then we'll hop right in. We're going to be using some of these self-adhesive wall tiles from Dollar Tree. They look like the vintage tin ceiling tiles. We're going to be using some of these little wood color your own ornament in eggs. I have two different sizes. We're going to be using Waverly white paint, Waverly blue. This is a beautiful color. It's called Ocean. We're going to use a little bit of white chalk paste. We're going to use a scrubby, and then let's see, I have a few other, the background, but I'll show you that in just a minute. So let's hop right in. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you are going to trace your egg shapes, or whatever shape you want to do, on your piece of wall tile. And this is thin plastic, so it's not going to hurt your scissors, and it's not hard to cut through at all. I'm just using a Sharpie. I have a couple. Okay, let's cut out this one in the center. And just free it from the rest of this piece. For these smaller eggs, each wall tile could probably do 4 or 5 if you're strategic about how you place them. So, and don't worry that you have to cut a perfect egg shape out. You won't be able to tell if it's slightly wonky, and if it's too big, you can always trim around the outside of it once you get it glued on. Okay, if you haven't used this stuff before, it's really awesome. It's on a sheet back here that's supposed to be adhesive, but it's only adhesive around the edges. So really, when you do a piece, it's gonna basically fall off. Okay, so this is side, and you can decide where you want to place your eggs, what part of the design you want. It's really cool. Okay, and then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna paint it. Well, let's glue it first, and then we'll paint it, because it really is easier to paint if it's on your egg. Okay, so I'm just going to use my low temperature hot gluing device. It's a Surebonder. It's about $10. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at a lot of different craft stores. Well, I really did not do a good job. Well, that's okay. So I glued the top, and I'm going to glue the bottom, and I'm going around the edges pretty close. Okay, and I'm just going to trim a little bit right here. Then we are going to paint. And at the beginning of this video, I told you guys that this color is awesome. It's called Ocean. And it's one of those little Waverly paints that you can get at Walmart. Or if you don't have Walmart and it's not accessible to you, but you have a different blue that you like, just use whatever blue you have. I was going for a little bit closer to a navy blue color, and this is what I had on hand, so this is what we're using. Okay, so you're just going to paint the whole thing, and you do want to get the edges. And if you, right here, I cut it a little bit too small. If you just paint that wood behind it the same blue, you'll never notice it. There's always a way to fix a little oopsie. Okay, I don't want to have blue all over my hands for the rest of this craft project. So that's that first step, basically, is to paint your eggs. And for example, this was a larger egg that I painted. You can see the difference, but it was from Dollar Tree also. Okay, I didn't say any of my normal stuff. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good day. This little project was inspired by another crafter's project, which were plant stakes that were kind of a blue and white. They don't look really anything like this project, but that's what inspired me to do these colors. And it's just fun to kind of do something different here and there. Okay, I painted this one white because I wanted to fiddle around to see what it would look like to distress it in blue. So let's do that. Let me find a plate. And for our distressing today, we're going to use some of these little kitchen sponges that you can get at any grocery store, really anywhere. And I'm going to put just a little bit of blue paint. This Waverly paint is really thick, just FYI. You might decide you want to water it down a little bit. So here's some blue paint. Carla says it's very exciting. You know what? I get excited, but I don't know if other people do. So that now I've just kind of put it on my sponge, and I'm just going to pull it down, and it will grab, oh my gosh, it will grab the raised areas of this piece. Wow, maybe I should have done more. I just left this one white just to be able to compare. We need a little bit more. And we're going to need some more for our other thing over here too. So when you do this distressing, it kind of grabs the raised areas of the design of the wall tile, and that is what I think makes these so pretty. And now I'm just kind of trying to, by hand, grab some of the elevated areas here. Well, I have to tell you, I might like this better than the way I have everything else ready to go. We'll see. Look how cute that is. Isn't it adorable? And now I'm going to just do a little bit on like the edges. And you can go as heavy or as light as you want. It's, all personal preference. What do you think? If you like this so far, do a this or a this, or tell me in the comments. Okay, so then the next part, the next step really, is that I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry, is to do the distressing on the ones that I painted blue. And I'm going to use chalk paste for that because I want to be able to take it off if I don't like how it looks, okay? So and chalk paste is not permanent, so that's nice. Unfortunately, I didn't have chalk paste in this blue color, so that's why we used paint. Okay. So this is just glued on one of those eggs, and I painted the sides, and this is my little scrubby sponge that's going to go into the white chalk paste. I suppose if you don't have chalk paste, you could use paint, but then it's on there forever. So shocks me every time I do it. And I don't know why. I'm just like, it's not pretty at all before you distress it. And then when you do, it's like, wow, the design is gorgeous. I'm just trying to get all of the areas that are raised, and then I'll show you. So these wall tiles, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. You can get these at Dollar Tree and at Dollar General. At Dollar Tree, they're $1.25. At Dollar General, they're $1. But either way, they're super affordable. And I have done pumpkins. I'm looking around. We've done, I don't know, 3 or 4 different projects involving those tiles. And yeah, they just turn out so great. So next time you're at either one of those stores, if you see them, you grab 4 or 5, because we'll surely be doing other projects. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. And I'm going to just do the edges. And it's going to dry really fast. Okay, so let's set this one aside. Oh boy, I know for sure I like the white one better. And I'll show you when they're a little bit drier. Okay, so we need 2 more, and I did these beforehand, planning on the blue. I did not know I would like the white so much, so I didn't paint any of these to prepare to do white. So that's what we're doing. And you can put your distressing on as heavy or as light as you like. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm going with the idea, well, I was going with the idea of having 1 big blue and 2 smaller blues. I don't know, we might fiddle around with that and see what would happen if we did something slightly different. So if you get it on too heavy in a certain area, you can use a baby wipe or an antibacterial wipe or a paper towel and water to clean it up. All right. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, this was one of these little Dollar Tree signs. I wish I could remember if it was $3 or $1.25. I cannot remember for sure. It might have been $3. Anyways, I used a very light coat of this Waverly paint on it, and I want you to notice that I didn't cover everything because I wanted it to look sort of rustic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the edges just a teeny bit with some of this blue paint. I don't want it to be too completely matchy-matchy, but I want it to make sense. Oh, it looks so good. This really is my new favorite way to distress. What do you guys think? If you're liking this, So far, I would love it if you would sprinkle this video to your social media, or if you're in any crafting groups that, you know, encourage that. That would be awesome too. Can you see what I've done? Let's do the bottom. And then I'm going to come back and hit the whole thing just a little bit more. I think our embellishment for the biggest egg is going to involve a button. So don't be surprised if there's a button involved. There seems to be a button involved in almost every project that I do. Okay, so I've gotten the edges. Can you see that? Now I just want to very, very, very lightly just do a few little things here and there. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, you guys. I don't know, is it rude for me to get excited about my own thing and say how cute it is? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Okay, Heidi, you need to stop, because when you keep going, that's when you feel like you mess up. I'm going to stop right here. Where did I get the little sponges to distress? These. This is a kitchen sponge that has a scrubby part on one side, and I just cut it into 4 pieces so it would be easier to use. I use it dry. I won't throw those away. I will take them out to the kitchen and run water through them and squeeze them out, and because I don't care what they look like, and then I will be able to use them again for more projects. Okay, that is so cute. All right, now my idea was to use this and to organize how I wanted these other eggs to be on there. What do you think? Do you like that? But let's look at it with the blue accent. You guys, look how cute that is. Tell me in the comments. Oh, Irene, you're so sweet. Tell me in the comments which one you like better. I think the white is going to disappear on this particular piece too much. So I'm not going to use it right here, but we'll do something different. We'll figure out another project to do involving eggs. We'll paint them white, and then we'll use that Ocean Waverly paint to distress. So let's come back to this. The other thing I was thinking, I'm not sure, is that I want to pull a little green in here. And so I was wondering what it might look like if I put a little bit of moss here or there. I don't know. What do you guys think? How about the big one in the middle and the smaller ones on the sides? Let's try that. But I don't want it to be completely matchy, so one of them has to be falling over. Ooh, I like that better. What do you guys think? And you could go on to, do a stencil or something up here. I think I'm going to hold off on the moss, but I do want to do a bow. And so before I came live, I was fiddling around with this, but I don't think that's going to work because I don't have any green in this project. Drats. And I was kind of thinking to put it on the egg, but if the egg is in the center, it kind of looks a little staged. I think I'm going to have to dig through my my supplies, my ribbon supplies, and come up with a different ribbon combination. So let's go ahead and glue these on. I don't think it's going to take very much glue at all. Is that how I had it? Generally, I like for things to be a little not completely centered. Well, that is glued down, so that is on there permanent. I suppose that will work just fine. What do you guys think? Make felt grass for the bottom. That's a great idea. I need greenery. Well, I had pulled some of this stuff out to use if I was going to do this bow. And I was thinking about putting a button in the center of it. So I would, you know, trim that up a little bit. That might still work, but I'm feeling like I need my ribbons to have more dark blue in it. And maybe not this green. What do you guys think? The eggs that way look like a body of a bunny. Oh my goodness. It just needs a head. You're right. Oh my gosh, Lynn Whalen. That is so right. It looks like a bunny's body and his 2 feet, or her feet. And then if it had a head here, it would be adorable. Yeah, this is adorable. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I just need to let a project sit for a few hours and then I can come back to it and decide what I want to do. Where am I? But what do you guys think? Do you like it? I totally love it. I love how this looks. I do think it needs still something. And I'm wishing that I had a good bow for right here. I think I'll see what I have in my drawer. And I'm so sorry. I was just getting a call. Anyways, tell me what you think. Did you like this project? Is this something that you might be inclined to do? You could put these on, you know, a dowel and pop them in a plant. You could put them on a banner. There's lots of different things that you could do with these. And look at the difference, how they start out and how they end up. Isn't that just amazing? This one especially, oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna paint some more white. And wow, that is just fabulous. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Put a small ribbon on the big egg. Yeah, I might do that. Add a tail. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go sit down and look at all of your comments. We were working with these 2 colors of paint from Waverly, white and ocean. And for the distressing here, I used white chalk paste. And then these are just these egg shapes from Dollar Tree. This was just a little sign from Dollar Tree. And these are just kitchen sponges, ordinary kitchen sponges. So somebody says they love, love, love it. If you missed the beginning, come back and watch on replay. Do a this or this, or tell me something in the comments. Give me your opinion. And check to see if you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming. If you have been watching for a while and you like the kind of crafts we do here, feel free to sprinkle some of my videos over there. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. And I will go sit down and read what you guys have said. And I will get pictures. I'll finish this off. And I will get pictures and I'll post those here in these comments as well as just at DIY Dreaming later today. Alrighty. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your sweet, encouraging comments. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day.